a lot of relationships.
Really? Yeah.
Because you can be in a room with a man for 2, 3, 4 months and they would never touch you. You can be in a room with your lady for 2, 3, 4 months same way and they will never let you come close to them just because of the way you smell. Sometimes it's not always attributed to the fact that you've seen a new girl in town or because some girl there somewhere. And now I'm not so many there and am I on point?
Studios.
I think, hi there. How do you do? For our first timers joining us, how do you do? And to our regular audience, how have you been? Thank you for being with us all through last year into this year. My name is Anna Kuneju, and this is Love City. We are coming to you from our studios here in Studio 2. Like I tell you all the time, I am employing you to tell a friend, to tell another friend that the Love City is on. Grab a popcorn if you don't want a popcorn or you want to grab a biscuit, that's fine. Today's topic is a sensitive one. Before I tell you about it and I think you know my co-host already. But before you see him, let's take a quick breather. We will be right back. Stay.
Studios 2 TV. The truth is here in your eyes.
Welcome back. This is still Love City, and thank you so much for staying. Thank you so much. Before we delve into our topic on today's episode, I would love to give you my quote, like I do all the time. The order. This should inform you what our topic is for today's episode. Odors have a power, I beg your pardon, of persuasion stronger than that of words, appearances, emotions, or will. Odors have a power of persuasion stronger than that of words, appearances, emotions, or will. I am doing this with the ever dapper. When I start saying the ever dapper, you should know who my co-host is. Grandmaster.
You have a way with words that makes my head feel too heavy for my shoulders.
Tell me more.
Once again, I am perplexed. I am flabbergasted, overexcited to be part of this wonderful
And you're
setup.
super elated. Grand, how have you been?
I've been wonderful.
Are you ready for
your designer is just Paris standard.
I am my own designer, so I'm Paris standard.
Fantastic.
You see why when I'm mentioning his name, I take my time.
Fantastic.
And
the Snow White earrings are given.
Charlie, it is given. The pressure is getting worse. Today, we are looking at the role of body odor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm glad someone is speaking up for body odor.
Yeah, body odors. And its olfactory ability, the sense of smell, for one to be able to sense the smell of his or her partner. This is our topic. I would love to have your comments and views via our social media platforms, on all social media platforms. Remember to hashtag Love City at Studio 2 TV, and you're good to go. I will read it out.
Definitely.
Master.
So before I begin, for the longevity of every relationship, smelling good should definitely be a priority.
Right.
For the longevity of every relationship,
Right.
smelling good should be a priority.
Before you continue, maybe somebody is wondering, body odor, what is it? Is the unpleasant smell from somebody who do not wash his or her body properly. I mean, especially when you sit in Trotsky. Hi.
Jesus.
Let me not go there, Grandmaster.
Poor hygiene.
Take it.
Poor hygiene. Not eating good food.
It's also.
It can also amount to body odor. Yes.
Okay.
But one thing you should remember as a lady, as a young man, as a young woman, if it smells good, it would definitely taste good.
You've not. Hey. I don't let me say something. I don't know what to say. Continue, Grandmaster.
If it smells good, it would definitely taste good.
I don't second you on that, actually.
Body odor.
I'm telling you.
I'm bringing you back to the room.
Okay.
If it smells good, it would definitely taste good.
Okay.
unless it has been overpackaged.
I feel now what can't no.
Other than that, if it smells good, it should definitely taste good.
Because you can actually perceive a smell and it's not what it is. It's not what you smell.
Okay, but from where I am placing my nose, if it smells good, it should definitely
Where
taste
are you placing your nose, Grandmaster?
good. We are still on the topic.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Body odor should be well taken care of. Before you venture into every single relationship, you should make sure smelling good is your priority.
Right.
You understand? Because there are certain smells that can definitely kill vibes. Meeting this fine lady, this fine gentleman in town, sometimes you feel the person is being snobbish.
Right.
It could be the scent coming from somewhere from your, you understand? Some women like to, play, excuse my language, play dumb. Okay, maybe, you can say maybe you've met a man from the roadside, he's in some pair of joggers, he's coming from the, you'd understand, this is sweat. This man can be pardoned, this lady can be pardoned. Because you know when we sweat, we tend to have some kind of, it's not with everybody, but it's with most people. You get it. So you can pardon the person, but then if you are in your full-grown outfit after your shower and you still have some sort of body odor, I think you should see. Should you see a dermatologist? I think yes.
Yeah, since it's got to do with the body.
Yes. Most people like to downplay the role of body odor in relationships.
Right.
Before I began, I said smelling good is a priority.
It's a priority.
And if it smells good, it should taste good. If it doesn't smell good, I don't think it would definitely taste good.
Okay.
You can apply it to food.
Did you read my mind? Because I was thinking about Momone.
Of course.
Kobe.
You see, before you taste any food, even if it has the worst taste, you'd be employed to taste it because it smells good.
It smells good, right?
You understand? So if it smells good, it has a 90% probability that it will taste good. You should take care of yourself. Personal hygiene should be top of your priority, not only the latest iPhone. It would hurt if you have the latest iPhone 14 Pro and smell bad.
Right.
It would hurt if you should walk in the room or you're about to walk into the room and someone is tapping someone. Oh, no.
The smell we perceive.
You understand? Someone is being tapped to notice your presence.
Right.
I mean, such a fine young lady, such a fine young man, and you pass by and everyone has to just
or hold their breath
and go nose mask straight on you. I know someone called nose mask. I'm telling you. Care about where everybody drop dead.
Hey,
you understand? So that is where the problem is. Body odor has been downplayed since time immemorial. People think, wearing some few perfumes here and there, it can cover it for some time. But it should be a main focus, and you should draw attention to it. See a professional, see a specialist, and take care of your body odor. Body odors are not even worse like the one that comes out of the mouth.
Halitosis.
The halitosis.
I
know. You could give me a distance, then we make a conversation. But the moment you come close,
it's a problem.
It's a big deal. Intimacy can be ruined. Intimacy. Imagine you've met this fine UK long man, fine UK long lady, with the six packs, the muscles, the looks, everything 10, 10, 10, as the millennials say it these days. Body 10, face 10, back 10, chest 10. You understand? Then you are trying to get intimate with the person.
And the smell you perceive.
Usually we go for the hug. Then for the hug we progress into the kiss. Then you tend to kiss someone like this. Do you endure or you just let it be?
Me, I can't endure. I just can't endure. I don't know who can endure that. Hey, no.
But love is blind, they say.
Hey, no.
Some people would endure.
No. This kind of love, dear. I'm sorry. I can't endure.
Some people would endure.
Then how are you going to enjoy what you are doing?
You frown.
Or you're going to hold your breath.
You hold your breath and kiss. I mean,
Eh.
your partner shouldn't suffer because of your body odor.
Okay.
You get it?
Right.
Most relationships have been ruined because of body odor. I have been in a space where gentlemen are talking and they are saying, Charlie, the girl there, she be fire. But as she come there, she take off in bra, she take off in panties. I don't feel say make her call them again.
Okay. Is this a Kong relationship or is just a meet one time, two time?
I mean,
Because I believe
regardless, no, you see, that's the thing. Charity begins at home.
but this is a case where there's no charity at home.
You get it. Charity should begin at home. And smelling good should be a priority, just like you want to own the latest iPhone, the latest clothes.
Grant, I don't think everybody has that. Everybody thinks like that your body smell should matter a lot.
It should.
To you. There are people who don't like
It should.
really.
It should. There has to be some kind of budget from your monthly take home that should go into buying stuff that will make you smell good.
Right.
Just like you are planning to get your girlfriend, your boyfriend,
A flower,
you
or-
understand something nice at the end of the month.
Right.
It's Christmas. I mean, you should take yourself to this spa,
Right.
treat yourself,
Right.
see a specialist, talk to them. You know, okay, at the end of the month when I take off my clothes, you may, okay, let's take it from this perspective. You do a very sweaty job.
Okay.
Maybe you work with some sort of like cleaning company, let's say maybe Zoom Lion. You can't say because you work with Zoom Lion you don't deserve love. You deserve love too. You get it. You have to take out trash, take out people's waste, and you know the effect it will have on your
It
body.
will have on your body.
You can't say my girlfriend has to endure my smell because this is what I do. Because that's what most people say. Fit and your Jimmy, I'm a mechanic. So if I come home smelling like dirty oil, you should endure.
You should endure.
Because you know this is what puts food on our table.
Right.
No, it shouldn't be like that. Because I take out people's trash and waste. If I have some kind of body smell, you should endure because this is what brings the money home. You should take care of yourself because this is not is a national crisis. I'm telling you. There are some people when they take off their clothes and they leave it in your room.
You can't stay
You can't
there.
stand.
Right.
How do you expect this has ruined a lot of relationships.
Really? Yeah.
Because you can be in a room with a man for 2, 3, 4 months and they would never touch you. You can be in a room with your lady for 2, 3, 4 months same way and they would never let you come close to them just because of the way you smell.
So why don't you tell your spouse?
Some
tell
people
your
take
partner?
offense to it.
I think
Just like I was telling
it's
you.
dependent on how you
Okay.
see it.
Okay.
If you come, oh babe,
But the smell is a smell. You pamper it. Do you pamper the smell?
I mean, you need to say it in a way the person won't feel
Or you
bad.
and then one to me the and am I on point?
I think fair enough, but hey, I don't know what home bonds are.
That's a bon.
Oh no, grandmaster, no.
A bon.
No. I don't think you would take that.
Or you go out and you buy them deodorants and perfumes on your own.
Yes, that's nice. That's not bad.
How about Anka Chadie?
Yeah,
Lemons.
if you can, I think that's the best one to even get.
You put it in
To be able to take the smell out.
Okay.
Yes, to be able to take the smell out properly, the anchor should be the first thing you get before the deodorants and what's not.
because the deodorant is only going to make it worse.
Yeah.
It can only fight the smell for some time. And
because-
these are bacterials and various germs that they grow. You treat them with perfumes. At the point in time, it begins to over the perfume,
Right.
and the smell will begin to be more awful than before. You understand? If you are watching this video now, and you are in the room, and for some strange reason, you've seen some changes in the way your partner treats you. Sometimes it's not always attributed to the fact that you've seen a new girl in town, or because some girl day somewhere, or some boy day somewhere will be nice. Sometimes it's just the way you smell.
Right.
You sell tilapia in the market.
You don't pay.
You come home with the fishy smell. I mean, no man wants that. No woman wants that.
Right.
Wole in your jubu. You go.
A fisherman.
You're a fisherman. You go for fish. You bring fish. You don't have to smell awful. I mean, some people would expect you to to cave into that because you know what I do.
This is what I do. This is what brings food to the table.
So you should succumb to the smell.
You should succumb. Right?
It doesn't make sense at all. You get it. Some smell, bad odor, damage. It's ruining a lot of relationships.
I believe also that maybe I think it's the growing up, the environment they find themselves growing up in.
Okay.
If you are from a home where mommy checks you every now and then, how you're smelling, are you bathing properly? Are you using
the Dettol?
Yes, the Dettol, the lime, your Sure and all of that. It helps. It helps shape an individual. But if you're coming from a place where nobody cares about you like that, daddy is in a haste to go to work. Mommy is so much in a hurry to go to the market to get some groceries.
We do any coffee. Of course.
For school, you get it. Amekeda.
Of course.
And it becomes a problem.
And this is where most people get it wrong. The perfumes. We have different brands of perfumes.
Right.
That's the same way we have different body types.
Okay. Yeah.
Every single body type and the kind of perfumes that works for them.
Do we know this? How do they know?
You understand? This is where the problem is. Every single body type has the kind of perfumes that would work for them.
Okay.
It might work for me, Kwabna.
It might not work.
It might not work for Konedu. It might work for Kojo. It might not work for Abna.
Right.
But then, because Konedu smells, you understand. Konedu passes by and everybody's talking about the way Konedu smells. I happen to ask Konedu, what brand of perfume are you using? Konedu says maybe I'm using Dior, I'm using Versace.
I use Coco Chanel.
You see?
A bit of La Vie est Belle
You
here.
see?
Yeah.
You see? That's what's happening now. So I jump on the bandwagon. But then, meanwhile, I have a different body type. That is why it would be advisable to see a specialist. To get rid of the odor from the body, it's not a one-day job.
Right.
It takes a while. The specialist will tell you no amount of money, no amount of perfumes can take away body odor.
Right.
It's just like fighting an infection. It can be done with the help of some prescriptions. But whilst you are dealing with it inwards, it should be done outside too. Practicing personal hygiene is key.
Yeah.
Making sure you are not repeating outfits. Some jobs are tiring. Some people have what they call working gear or working gear.
They wear anything at all.
Once I'm going to job, I'm going to my workplace, I'm a mechanic. This is my overall. I wear this to work.
You take it off?
When I come, I take it off, I hang it. The following morning when I'm going back to work is the same thing again.
Because you say it's not dirty.
Yes.
That's what you say.
At the end of the day, I can't wear my church outfit to my workplace. That's quite understandable. But then, we shouldn't forget that cleanliness is next to godliness. Some of us have body odor that has driven away our angels.
Oh.
So when we pray, they don't even hear anymore. Somebody
mercy.
Odor, they tell you, somebody odor, they kill you spiritually. If they drive away good things where it will come into your life.
Right.
You understand? Somebody order has drive away our destiny helpers and our destiny changers.
Why are these destiny helpers and destiny changers not helping
Like
us?
you said, most people feel it's part of their upbringing. You should know this from infancy.
But there are people who do not know this. What do we do?
You see, this is where it's hurtful the most. Okay, so you want to be on the latest brands of iPhone. You want to wear the latest clothes in town. Why not embark on the journey of making yourself smell good?
They don't, you see, because you see, there are a lot of people, like I mentioned earlier, they don't really care about how they smell.
Okay.
It's the clothes they'll get to wear, the phones the phones they get to use, the bag, the Gucci bags. I'm not here to advertise any brand.
Definitely.
The bags they use, the shoes they get to, how good they look, appearance, but how they smell, it's just a few people.
Definitely.
Yeah, who take that into consideration and make sure. I want to pass and have everybody turn around and say, wow, you smell good. Just a few people. How do we help our spouses? I would want us to
you see, we
fuse this into our relationship. How do you tell your partner
They smell bad.
you smell bad?
You see,
Because it's difficult to grant.
it's very, very difficult, especially if this is someone you are so attracted
Yeah.
to or you are so invested in. You get it. But this is the problem. If you smell bad, you smell bad. There's no pampering to someone smelling bad.
So how would you say it?
If I'm to tell someone I'm interested in you smell bad,
Yeah.
it would be very difficult for me to develop that kind of interest if you smell bad.
Okay.
Because I before I started, I told you smelling good is a priority
It's a
for me.
priority for you.
If you smell good, you are entitled to everything you want.
Okay.
I'm telling you, once you
Okay.
smell good, anything you ask me, there's a 90% probability it will be a yes. Just because you smell good. You get it? So this is it. We should be very careful with the kind of people we work with.
Okay.
If you are in a group that are not able to tell you things to your face as it should be told, there is a problem. If I smell bad, I expect my group of friends to be able to tell
To be
me.
able to tell you that you
You
smell.
get it?
Okay.
There's so much competition amongst friends that they would just sit back and watch you go just like that. Even if you smell bad, they won't tell you.
They won't tell you.
And some people have made themselves some way that they are not approachable.
That would have been my next question for you.
Yes.
Because I believe one should be able to tell
Of course.
the other person freely,
Some-
dependent on how
Nana
they
Konadu,
take
I'm
things.
telling you, you will tell someone they smell bad, and
And
that would
that's
be
it.
the last time you are talking to the person.
Right.
They would never accept it in good faith. Oh, Nana Konadu, I appreciate you telling me this. Nana Konadu, what do you think I can do to make myself smell better? You would never get this kind of interactions from Ghanaian men and women.
Is it the way we say it? Is it the way it's communicated?
Okay, so
Or it's just that
so
why would he even say that? Why would she even say that?
okay, so I feel if I should bring you out of the crowd, we are at a private place, and I tell
Right.
you, Nana Konadu, your perfume you dey wear there, I know they like crowd. This perfume, you see, that is where the professionals will come in. If you should know your skin type,
You should know.
you know the kind of work you do.
Right.
There are some deodorants that would last for 24 hours, some last for 48 hours.
Some even 72 hours.
You understand?
Yeah.
And there are some perfumes that you would even take your clothes off. Immediately you mix them with the other clothes. That's the same way this body odor transfers to the other clothes too. This shirt is smelly. You take it off and you mix them with the ones that you haven't even worn. They are bacterial.
Right.
They immediately jump onto the next clothes. We're just waiting for you to wear them. You can treat yourself. Okay, so there was this lady friend of mine who had an infection. And it was coming from the VJJ. You get it?
Oh, yeah.
And I sort of followed her to the clinic. And she was, you see, that is the problem too. Yes, you confided in me, and I linked up some few doctor friends of mine, and I escorted you to the place. Okay, so this is it. We are sitting in front of it, and the doctor asks, is she your girlfriend? I'm like, oh no, we are just school friends. So, Grandmaster, are you sure? I'm like, oh no, she's just a friend. You can ask her. So, oh yeah, madam for. Okay, and so madam, then I know how no. Yeah, me wo then she rephrased. Bibi free must say eba. And the doctor was like, okay. This is the first time experiencing it. I said, yes. Meanwhile, you've told me you've had this for like 1.5 years to 2 years. So I'm like, hey, what are you? So this is what most people face. You are sitting in front of your helper, someone who can change your destiny, because this thing you are having has ruined a lot of relationships for you. Be bold, be upfront. People have told you this is the problem. You smell bad. This thing is ruining things for you. Be upfront with the doctor. This is a professional who won't tell the next man. You've been able to confide in me. Me, I'm not a doctor. So why should you like the doctor? Okay, so this is it. The doctor then prescribes some medication. You get some injections here and there. Then after 2-3 months, the thing starts coming again.
Okay.
And I called the doctor. The doctor said, But grandmaster, from the way you dey prescribe the thing, it check like the thing, it chop more than two. I'm like, hey, Charlie, how you know this thing? He say, oh no, it's my job. The girl, the way you describe the thing, that be the medication we give her. She made the thing sound like it's now developing. Meanwhile, the thing, you buy 4-bedroom for your system inside. It's sit down or home, you understand?
4-bedroom for.
You understand? Sometimes we have to know how to tell people our truth.
Our truth.
You get it? You get it? It's down there. Remember, personal hygiene. You wear the boxer shorts today, change them tomorrow. You wear the panties today. Don't say today I didn't do much.
Right. So I'm going to repeat.
You get it?
It's with you guys.
That's what I heard.
That's what she heard.
That's what I heard.
It's with the guys. I don't know. A guy can wear one boxers the whole week.
It's a myth. It's a myth.
It's not a myth. I have guys in my home.
It's a myth.
My backbones are guys. They're boys.
Okay.
And I try as much as possible to.
Just as I was saying, maybe they're not doing much. They're just sitting at one place.
Sir. So sitting at one place means on share boxer.
Maybe I will speak for them. Maybe they have the same branded pair of boxer shorts.
Oh, okay, the same colors, I
Yes.
guess. Okay.
So maybe you should ask them before you criticize them.
I'm not criticizing them. It's with guys. I don't know. Let me take this comment and then I come to you. Body odor in general. So this is coming from Messi. Messi says, body odor in general is not a good thing. It doesn't start in a day. Oh, Grandmaster said that. I believe before going into the relationship, you perceived it, but decided to go in. The best you can do is to help the person with deodorants, medical intervention, herbal remedies, any way possible, because it is a serious thing. I believe in honesty in relationship. I want us to fuse this with our day-to-day relation. To people, it could be a romantic one. It could be like just a friendly relationship you have, a relation you have with somebody. I believe we should be able to tell each other our bads, our knots, our worst.
Definitely.
Yes. But there are instances where to tell you that, babe, this is your smell there, I don't like it. That's a problem. He or she's going to say, but you've been with me for 1 year, 2 years, and after now, why now?
Yeah.
Is there someone else in the picture?
Yeah.
Is it? Are you perceiving a different smell from mine?
Definitely.
Into the CC, I'll not say, or something.
It makes a lot of sense. You see, that is what I was telling you earlier. Smelling good should be a priority.
Right.
It should be a number one priority. You can go and stay in Paris. That's where most perfumes are made. If you smell bad, you still smell bad. You get it.
No matter how much,
you can't just.
No matter how many times you change your perfumes, the number of brands
if it be Miyake,
you use, Zara, the rest.
Whatever you go use,
it do not matter.
You shouldn't forget the fact that the perfumes at the point in time will start wearing off.
Start wearing off, right?
Once it starts wearing off, Opana will come again. And the problem with most people these days is, like I was telling you, when they are in front of medical practitioners, they don't preach their truth.
Why? Why do they do that?
I am yet to understand that. You have discharges for like about 1.5 to 2 years. You are sitting in front of the doctor telling
and
you've been experiencing this for the past 2 months. You see, we should learn to tell the medical practitioners our truth.
Our truth.
Because they are the only people who can help us.
Right. So we get our problems
They know
solved.
the body types.
Right.
They will tell you, this is what you do. Maybe you work more than 9 hours a day. This branded perfumes won't help you. You are a sweaty person.
Right.
You know the kind of outfit you wear. You understand? Maybe the nylon outfit won't help you because you are not in a space where there's an air conditioner.
Right.
You have this panties that you see are very tight. You can't even walk freely in them. They won't help you because you'll be sweaty down there. Your office space doesn't cater for air conditioning. You see,
and all of
Air
that.
must flow.
Right.
Constant flow of air through
Right.
your private parts to every single part, because
Right.
you have to be cleanly shaved. Cleanly shaved, not
There's some
necessarily.
people who don't like shaving. Yeah.
You see, some people they way if they raise them hand safe,
Mean cable. There's people who don't like shaving. I know one person who would excuse the Bible. Hey, me I can't shave here. Come on me.
You see?
Can't shave here. Come on me.
You see?
Can't shave here. Come on me.
You see?
Yo, who way?
You get it. And the thing is, that is why most people are not enjoying sex in relationships. Because, like I was telling you, if it smells good, it will definitely taste good. So, if I'm about to eat and I notice,
This is like jollof or
Yes.
fried rice. That's it.
if I'm about to eat and I notice it doesn't smell good, I will definitely back out. You
Right.
understand? But if I get closer to the meal and it tastes good, oh la
And,
la,
and it smells good.
I'm
You know
all in.
that.
I'm about
This will taste
I'm
good.
about to put my everything
Man.
into it. You understand?
Yeah.
So it should definitely smell good before it tastes good.
Okay.
It shouldn't just be packaged to smell good.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
You should take care of yourself. Ask yourself. That's the problem with body odor too.
Okay.
Most people can't perceive it themselves.
That's the thing. It happens to there are people who don't even know they smell awful until
You
they are
understand?
told.
Once you've decided this is someone I want to walk out into the crowd with, I want people to identify me by this person. You should be able to tell them, okay, my sister, this your perfume, it pass.
It not work. It not go work.
You
It
understand?
not go work.
Most people tend to want to pamper the smell of their loved ones, and then they take them outside to the public, and you hear all sorts of names coming out.
Right. This will take me to my next and final question I would want to ask you. When you want to go out with somebody at the early stages of your relationship,
Yep.
and you perceive that your partner do not smell good, but you still want to be in a relationship with him or her, what do you do?
Well, this is a tough one. I've been an advocate for smelling good.
Okay.
I love intimacy. I'm the kind of person that would worship every single part of your body. I mean, every single part.
Okay.
From your earlobes, down to your feet.
All right.
So just imagine if you don't smell good.
It will be a problem
It
for
would
you.
be a big deal for me. It's
Okay.
the deal breaker for me
Okay.
if you don't smell good.
Okay.
You get it? I might try,
To help.
but enum.
But this is somebody you want to be with. I mean, come on, he doesn't smell good, but I want to help him because.
But
I
then
want to
the
be with
bigger
him
question is the person willing?
to.
Because there are some people, like I was saying earlier, the moment you tell them, Charlie, you know they smell good, or this, the person vexes you.
Right.
There has to be some part of the person that will be willing to understand their truth.
Okay.
Like I was telling you about the person in front of the medical practitioner, telling them it's 3 months, meanwhile it's getting to 2 years.
To 2 years. Grandmaster, I'll sum everything up. Like, on the top, Sana, I can't forget.
Very necessary.
Femo le tomo oye. Quickly. Yeah, comely. Femo le
Cabbage salmon.
Eh.
Okay, so this is the whole thing. Before you get intimate with, it's not even about intimacy alone.
Before you go into a
Before
relationship.
you go into a relationship,
Okay.
you have to make sure. Okay, you can't say I'm of age, I want to date someone. It's like a burden onto the person.
Right.
Not smelling good is a burden. If you don't smell good, there can't be intimacy. Your partner would always be looking out for intimacy from somewhere else.
Right. Okay.
Bad smell, body odor, halitosis is the number one killer of the millennial relationship these days. Because everybody prides themselves as adults. Growing up, we are being told about adolescence, the reproductive system, and how the body changes. I mean, we've all been through all these things in school. You should know that this outfit, when you take it off, I'm telling you
Can't
this.
work twice
You
or
understand?
thrice.
You know your workspace.
Right.
You are a footballer. You go for training every morning and every evening. Don't wear the training kit in the morning and use it the same way for the evening,
Okay.
because it will be sweaty.
Right.
Whose daughter is coming to suffer the consequences for that?
Our time is up.
You understand? So
Yes,
like I was
Melissa
telling you
says our time is
earlier,
up.
if it smells good, it will definitely taste
If
good.
it smells
Don't
good,
forget, smelling
it will.
good is the number one priority.
Right. Okay. Before we go, let me give you a few tips on how to stop body odor. Take a bath or shower every day. Wash your clothes regularly and make sure to wear clean clothes. Try to avoid strong smelling foods that may seep through your pores. Put on an antiperspirant at bedtime. Please eat well also. I believe it has something to do with smelling, the
Definitely.
body smell or something. Thank you so much for staying with us. Thank you so much for having us invade your space. Please smell good. If you have to tell your spouse, your partner, babe, this smell, I don't like it, tell him or her. I mean, honestly, be playing with each other. That's why it's a relationship. My name is Anakunedu. Grandmaster, thank you so much for being my co-host.
Smelling good is a priority.
It's
Don't
a priority.
forget.
We come your way again next time, same time. Be good. It's a bye-bye.
Studios 2 TV. The truth is here in your eyes.